Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a review of the Arvor Boats top 5. So we're going to start with the Arvor 23AS. This one in particular is a 2008 model, 35,000 euros, 22 foot, diesel. Let's have a look at the propulsion on this one. So we've got 3,500 hours, quite a lot, shaft drive, 155 horsepower, 5-cylinder Volkswagen. What other specifications we got? So it's a hull shape deep V. There's no hull warranty left on this one. It's got CE certification. I think these are category C boats. Fuel tank's 135 litres, and that's you can get about 23 knots. Okay, Arvor 21. This one in particular has got 100 horsepower. It's a VW engine also. I think they've done the Nanni diesels as well, up to 85 horsepower. Fuel capacity 90 litres. It's got Garmin GPS, chemical toilet, all that sort of stuff. This one's about £20,000. So it's diesel, it's fiberglass obviously. This is 2005 model. What else have we got? So we've got a keel. Obviously you can see it's got a keel on there. So it's an inboard diesel VW, 100 horsepower. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty handy because you can walk around the side on these boats. You know, the pilot house sort of version, you know, it's okay. So it's got some shelves in there as well, padded seat. Yeah, you know, obviously if you bought one second hand, you want to get things checked out, you want to get your engine serviced, you want to get your steering checked out, make sure the cables are in good condition and stuff like that. Make sure all your your seals and chambers are airtight. Battery testing, if it hasn't got a solar charger, you could install one of those for your battery. And might even want to think of investing in a boat cover if it doesn't come with one, to keep the water out when you're not there if the boat's on the marina. So it's good access on this one, good access around the side for anchoring, so it's quite nice and safe. Haven't got to worry about sort of disappearing over the side if it hasn't got good access. Could do a bit of varnish on the top timbers there. Looks like it's been neglected a little bit. That's another thing when you're buying a second-hand boat. Look for signs of neglect. Things where if you were been an owner for a long time, how well you would have looked after it. If you can see certain things have been neglected and things, that might reflect in the mechanical side of things as well. So you just want to sort of be fussy when you're parting with your money, and that's the way I'd view it. Arvor 18 here, just a little brother. So in most of these on the inboard shaft drive versions, I think primarily 50 horsepower would be the go, but obviously if you wanted to renew that, you might be able to get sort of a 75 in there, just depending on what size the engine covering housing is. But you sort of do that if you measured it up. So measurements here, which is 18 foot 4 inches, beam 8 foot 2 inches, so 2.48 meters, and it's got a 0.655 meter draft. So I think it has the little keel underneath with a little sort of shark fin underneath, which would be good in a side sea. Stabilise the boat a little bit at anchor as well. A lot of boats you see nowadays that don't have much underneath them. They're very sort of rolly versus a catamaran. But these are Arvors, which are now 20-25 years, something like that for an old one. They came with that sort of thin keel, and it just gave them a little bit of extra stability. So with regards to cost, I think I've seen these in France for about 8,000 or 9,000 euros, so it's sort of an early noughties one. And depending on what country you're in or how well it's been looked after and what age it was, sort of mid noughties one, late noughties one, you're probably looking at sort of getting on for sort of 13,000 to 15,000 pounds, something like that. Yeah, so the Arvor 20, I think most of them came in an 85 diesel, a Nanni diesel, so it's a shaft drive. Length overall of 6.2, beam 2.5, maximum draft 0.6 meters. It's a deep V hull type. I think it cruises at about 18 knots, something like that, so it's reasonably fast and economical. So it's got lockable wheelhouse. What else has it got? Stainless steel rails to the side decks and foredeck. Usual sort of safety equipment, anchor light, horn, emergency tiller and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean it's they're all sort of in the similar sort of mould. These ones you can get them with a trailer as well if you want to tow it and stuff like that. But this is like a sort of an economical sort of fishing boat really with the diesel, with a reasonable turn of speed. They're not super quick, but they're sort of more than enough really. And we've got plenty of little compartments in here where you can sort of store your gear and your ropes, and it's got a lockable wheelhouse there, and you can walk around the sides for your anchoring, so it's quite nice and safe. I think some of them do actually come with like a rear sort of tiller sort of helmsman position, yeah, so definitely worth a look. Okay, so we have the Arvor 25. I think this one's the AS Deluxe version. So it's 2007, and it's got a shaft drive diesel. It's got a Cummins Mercruiser on the shaft. It's got 650 hours, something like that. Bronze propeller, and the size of the frame says 27.3, 8.3 meters. So beam 2.52 meters. I thought it would be a little bit more beamy than that. Maximum draft 0.93, and it's just under 3 ton weight of the boat. Features, obviously, you can launch and retrieve these things, no problem. But you're going to need a big 4-wheel drive to do that. This one in particular has got all the electronics, GPS, sounder, all that stuff. Comes with a bow thruster, so just to help you getting in. What else have we got? So yeah, fuel tank 300 litres. It's got a freshwater tank as well there. Electric windlass, semi-displacement. So yeah, I mean obviously this is one of the bigger models, so to speak. It's probably more suited to go in a marina. So if you want your anti-foul underneath, if you're buying second hand, you want to get a few things checked out. I mean, it's like you just got to go on gut instinct really. When you think the owner's a good character and that he's been doing his due diligence, he might show paper copies of his servicing as part of his due diligence. Like I say, if your gut feels right when you part with your money, then usually that is. If it don't feel right, then walk away, take your time, and wait until the right thing sort of pops up. But they are quite a nice size boat. They do look quite nice, and plenty of room to walk around on. And so yeah, I mean, if you've got the money, bigger is better. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Cheers. And please subscribe. Cheers.